roadmap have never been stronger. You're doing, and like I tweeted this out, being cynical. It's like you're doing great. Please pack your bags. Like, pack up your things. You're doing great. It's like, come on. Our platform, hardware, and game roadmap have never looked stronger.
Oh,
The success
shit.
we're seeing currently is based on tough decisions we've made previously. We must make choices now for continued success in future years, and a key part of that strategy is the discipline to prioritize the strongest opportunities. They should have had the discipline to do that earlier. I suppose I can address this. Movie fans, and basically, this comment has been copy and pasted a lot. So here's what movie fans said. Hey, Des, remember when you told everyone how awesome this Xbox purchase was going to be? The greatest thing in history, despite knowing all that these layoffs would happen? What does Phil or Matt say? This is a complete fact. There's been no standing.
What do I do?
It's much deeper than that. It is a quality. So people, that's what I'm talking about. People are like, oh, this is because there's no indication that this particular round of playoffs is because of that. I just think okay, are the so these are the charts for are the 1,827 playoffs that had Sony put back in the desert, or in their case Bungie, for the Tencent holdings like Perfect World, Electronic Arts, Homeys, Bracer, Vikings. Like, you guys gotta stop parroting each other. You just say the same thing. It's leadership. So when there are projections, like I know
What?
because I followed them for like 12 years. Bungie projected that they would make more money than they did. They projected that they would make 50%, 45% more revenues, and they didn't. And they were impacted by layoffs. Right? Whose fault is that? Leadership. Leadership's the one that said we're going to make this much money. So in Xbox's case, it's leadership. Period. It's the leadership, it's the initiative that didn't have the ability to make decisions, to actually know what the hell they were working on. It's leadership at the company working over another wild team that has been involved for 10 years and just couldn't organize the team. It's leadership over at ZeniMax Entertainment that had something in incubation for years with nothing to show for it. Yeah, at least we got beats and black on your top. And here's the thing. The reason why it's dangerous to go around floating is that there were layoffs at Band.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The week before that, there were layoffs at EA. Like I just think it's so sad
What?
for anybody to do that. Like I don't care who you are. It's just it's right to pull the Xbox game. But with loading too much. I'm telling you, this isn't leadership from Xbox.
Oh my God, what is going on with that bullshit, man?
$1 billion market cap. I heard that before. I don't know where that's coming from, but I have heard that line before. So apparently that's the thing. And the crazy thing is, what happened to Microsoft stock today? Microsoft stock.
Wow.
So, here's their stock. Sometimes I get it. Here's their stock. 0.2% down. that's where the line is, isn't it? Viewership. This is about when I started. This is like when I started IGN. I started in 2011, right? Look what's happened in their stock. Like this is Microsoft stock. Here's just the last 5 years. So the reason this bothers me so much is because it just seems totally unnecessary. They upgraded to strong buy. Yeah. Yeah, so the stock got upgraded to a strong buy. Anyway, yeah, I just think that's kind of like when there's layoffs in Sony, I wouldn't go find a place and say we're happy with this stock. It's so weird. It's so weird. Mr. Ham, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the people that go to people who are content creators, tag them, and say like, "We're the reason Microsoft is going to be layoffs," or like, "Look, you talk about the Activision deal being resolved." It's like I have no impact on what Microsoft does. Microsoft doesn't give a shit what I say. Do you think Satya Nadella is like hanging out in chat right now, watching this stream? And like, what level of creator are you at best? C tier? Like, so let me get this straight. So I'm a joke. I shouldn't be taken seriously. You hate me and I suck. But you think the CEO of Microsoft gives a shit what I say? Like, you can't have both. Like, yeah, I'm the worst. I'm an idiot. I don't know what you're talking about. All the bad things that you say, sure. You know, but here you are, flipping me. You know who you are. Like, I don't work at IGN anymore. You still can't get enough. Here's what Keith said.
Bandicoot.
I saw a tweet saying, "Geez, it's not in a couple of minutes to that." I
It is going to be just like the old days, except this time everything will go according to my plan. I may give you upgrade to my
Oh my god, I remember this one. Holy shit.
giant deadly missile.
Holy shit, I remember this one. Yep, I remember this one.
Alright, well, how long has he had it? A week? Hey, guy sitting over there. Why isn't the jump button working? Oh, I had it on the backup. Can you do it now? Oh, yeah, sure. There, it's fixed. It's just like... Those are the kind of things, like, Microsoft could come in and just look at the studio, look at how things are running, identify problems, and work towards solutions to fix those problems. And sometimes, at a really big company, there's layers of bureaucratic BS that somebody just needs to go in and say, I'm just gonna do it. Zayed says you should receive criticism, Destin. Next time, don't cheer for big companies growing even larger when you know they do shit like this. Okay, like this is every company on Earth basically right now. Like Capcom's doing pretty good, I guess. Nintendo hasn't had to fire everybody. But like the idea that I can't like Xbox, but if Xbox had layoffs today, I could say say that about any company. Every company has had layoffs. So I don't really know how to respond to that. Why is everybody all of a sudden starting to scream about how big of a mistake Xbox is doing, like they actually care? I think it's because they see it as a victory, and they want to throw things in anybody's face that back up. And it's really messed up, honestly. And part of it I think is anger. They're just angry at the overall situation, and they're looking for somebody to blame. So they're yelling at me, they're yelling at Jez, Colts, like anybody who likes Xbox, who's an Xbox content creator, they're going to them and they're yelling at them. And it's just like, bro, like I don't like it either. And I think about it, like, just reflecting on it. Bobby Kotick was not your Destiny. I mean, why would they feel vindicated and then come to me? Oh, I was right. The whole I was right thing. Yeah, the Chris Avalon thing was really surprising. I don't really understand. Big fan high, 40% of the in existing free-to-play games of 2020 just shared. 30% next year are projected to buy no new games. Yeah, man. I've been saying it for years. I made a video last year. I think it was the last round of layoffs. And I'm like, hey, there's going to be more of this. The whole landscape is changing. We've seen reports that free-to-play is how more players are playing. Console sales aren't growing. I know people are going to keep arguing with me about that, but yeah. Yeah, I saw the Chris Avalon thing today. Mr. Literal says, I feel like Everwild and Perfect Dark Attacks was Microsoft wanting to avoid another Halo Infinite or a Redfall, a half-baked disappointment.
What are you supposed to do?
Halo Infinite was like fine. I liked Halo Infinite's campaign, but I don't think the multiplayer was obviously what it needed to be. Halo Infinite's multiplayer was good, but it needed to be like hulled to death, and it just wasn't true.
What?
I remember Destin literally going after the American government for trying to stop the purchase of Activision Blizzard. Movie fan, did you catch the time where I criticized them for not having a strong argument against the case? And I said, your case is awful, and here are 5 ways you can prove it. Maybe not 5, but yeah, movie fans just read A and complain. But yeah, I thought the FTC had a very piss poor case, and they lost because of it. They had no case. And with the whole Activision Blizzard thing, like, here's what you're advocating for. We're advocating for Bobby Kotick to abstain from power. And for Bobby Kotick to be brought to right what the economy is going through. No, you think Bobby Kotick would be bad at trying to fire 1,000 people? No, he would have just gutted those kids and carries. He's like a ruthless business guy. And there would be no unions to protect the people. A lot of the companies that were brought in was as the unionized, rate unionized. So at least they had that. Like, nobody knew the whole tariff thing was going to happen.
I don't get it.
More expensive. The whole state of the world. And I'm not defending what Microsoft is doing here. Like I said, it's terrible what has happened. But I mean, I think Activision is a really easy answer for a lot of people. And I'm just like, yeah, I think it's way bigger than just Activision. Oh, look, see, we told you Activision would be bad. It's way bigger than that. No corporation cares. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Man. Sony doesn't care. Xbox doesn't care. Microsoft doesn't, like, none of these corporations care. So, like, let's stop pretending like Activision.
How do I get that?
Had the purchase not gone through. They told investors, by the way, anybody who had stock in Activision had to vote for the
It's confusing.
Because even had gone through in the filing, they said we can't guarantee, and I'm paraphrasing here, I brought it up yesterday and reread it. They said we can't guarantee that the stock price won't go down, the company won't be adversely impacted by this. Long story short, they were hinting that, hey, if this all goes south, like, it's going to screw things up really, really bad. And you think the shareholders are going to be happy about losing $10 a share because the deal fell apart? So, no, I just think it's such a simplistic answer, but it's not the full picture. So when you put it at the feet of, oh, it's Activision, I'm like, no, I don't think so. It's leadership. It's bad leadership. Anyway, we were reading through Phil's thing, just sort of chat. Did I get all the super chats, everybody? So we got some subscribers, thank you for following. Oh, there's a difference between clothing and indifferent. I'm not happy that people lost their jobs, but I know this is how the real world works.
Ah.
Yeah, I know it's going to go. Yeah, I hear you watching.
What?
It's just, it sucks. I just sort of feel beat down by all the layoffs. Like, I don't even like talking about layoffs anymore. Because they've been so prevalent the last few years. It's just been mostly some people were talking about how Phil Spencer was playing Indiana Jones. Like, what's he supposed to do? What do you want Phil Spencer to do?
Oh shit.
It's funny, Destiny responds to people who give him money.
Okay.
I really read and check. I read chat all the time. I read a bunch of people in chat. I just didn't read your comments, probably because you made it down. You want him to resign. So let's say Phil Spencer resigns, and then Satya Nadella takes over and closes Xbox. Thank you, Eki, for the 4X Prime. Appreciate it. So Satya Nadella.
How do I get down there?
He folds Xbox.
Oh shit.
Whatever Xbox is into Microsoft completely. And they fire how many people are employed over there? Like, what do you think's gonna happen if Phil goes? You think they're not gonna, if Phil goes,
This is tricky.
Reminder, they had a record-breaking stock price. Yeah, Bashi says, I'm sure he's upset, but again, as a leader, he had to do it alone. I had teams under me, it's never easy, it's part of the job he has. JD says, corpos don't care, but individuals can care, and I believe there's a difference between what would have happened to the studios on their own had Xbox ever bought them, versus Phil buying them with Xbox or EA. So, if Xbox would not have bought Activision,
Oh shit.
let's just run it through. Bobby Kotick, your billion companies just got went away because 5 people voted no on the merger happening. Well, you fire 1,000 people. He probably would have fired, because he increased the staff to, I believe it's 1,700 Activision. So he probably would have fired 700 of those people.
I don't get this one.
Over a few years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Trying to sell the company to another place. Like, somebody else would have bought them, they'd be in the same top. Richard says, should I still feel confident in the Xbox ecosystem? The money I have invested, I own a Series X with 100+ games.
I don't get this one.